All right, so we're getting ready to go Pure 4 racing here at Lonesome Pine Motorsports Park. Got a great little field of drivers here tonight. All right, let's meet your starting lineup for your Pure 4 drivers tonight. Starting 8th, the number 7 machine of Landon Ellis. Starting in the 7th position, number 1 of Linton Perry. Starting 6th tonight, the number 9 machine of Tony Perry. And starting inside row number 3, the 45 of Ronathan Boggs. Starting 3rd, the 09 of Frank Womack. Starting 3rd, the 07 of Alan Woodruff. And your front row, the outside of 4C of Tony Castile, and on the front row in the top spot, the 47 machine of William Hale. That is your starting lineup for your Pure 4 drivers tonight here at Lonesome Pine Motorsports Park. Getting our field lined up here. And as Wilson said, it's a 30-lap, 25-minute feature here for our Lonesome Pine Pure 4s.
Well, personally, I haven't seen a Pure 4 race in quite a while, so I am quite excited. You know, this is not a every race kind of series with us, so I'm very excited to see some Pure 4 racing. I haven't seen one, like I said, in a long time. I've already spotted a Camaro out there that I am really rooting hard for because I'm a Camaro man.
Which one?
The 45.
Oh, okay.
Get that nice new front end on the front. Looks good.
I'm still digging the pace car tonight. The Brian Ramey Double A Injury Lawyers pace car. I mean, come on,
it's
guys.
It's a Corvette. I mean,
2024 Corvette straight off the showroom floor. Less than 500 miles on this thing already.
It's still got the 30-day temp tag on it.
I was standing under beside it just a minute ago. It's still got the new car smell coming out of the convertible top. You know, Double A Injury Lawyers, great sponsor of ours this year, and been with us for a long time actually. But he's coming on full time as our full-time pace car driver this year. It's got offices in Greenville, Spartanburg, and Anderson. Brian Ramey and Samuel Harms, injury lawyers. That's what they specialize in the South Carolina area.
I've heard them referred to as the lawyer in overalls.
Oh, yes.
So, hey, if you're hurting a wreck and it's not your fault, make sure you call a Double A Injury Lawyers.
There you go.
Proud sponsor of the Southeast Super Trucks and everything we do here. The Southeast Everything.
Oh, yes.
If they're the Southeast Super Trucks, Southeast Limited Late Models, we the Southeast commentary team?
I guess
do we get a cool logo?
I guess you could say that. I hadn't thought about it that way, Wilson.
There it is. The 45 on your screen now. It's Jonathan Boggs. I love that car. It is awesome. Looks like we're coming up either on one to go here. Mm-hmm. So the lights are going to go off in that beautiful pace Corvette, which I think needs to be a weekly occurrence on this racing series.
Oh, it's definitely going to. So lights are out on our Double A Injury Lawyers Chevrolet Corvette, driven by Brian Ramey. William Hale, your leader, with Tony Castile on his outside. That's your front row tonight. Leading them to the green flag here at Lonesome Pine Motorsports Park. Alan Woodruff, Frank Womack, row 2. Ronathan Boggs, Tony Perry, row number 3. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, waiting on the flagman, Dylan Green. Here we go, underway, William Hale. Alan Woodruff making a dive past Tony Castile to take over P2, but here comes Tony Castile back to the outside. Allen has got it all over the rear bumper of William Hale's number 47 machine as they go off into 1 and 2. Tony Castile, he's going to take a look to the inside of William Hale's number 47. He'll fall back to third with a 09 machine of Frank Womack now battling for the third position.
Yeah, it's awesome to see these cars go because, I didn't exactly know what to expect. They actually hugged the corner quite well there, coming out of 2 and 4.
Yeah, for sure. You see Frank Womack trying to get around the right side of William Hale's machine. He'll pull back into line. The leaders, the 07 machine of Alan Woodruff running second for 47 of William Hale, Frank Womack third, Tony Castile fourth, Jonathan Boggs running at your top 5.
Well, actually, Frank Womack passed William Hale, so now Frank is in second. But these cars very unique, very different to some of the other more stock cars we've got. These are probably a little more stock, and. Personally, I'm a big fan of the way these guys sound here. So, also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the 09 of Frank Womack has like cat eyes on the front of his car. Huh. And I would like to make that official that every car, snake eyes, cat eyes, something like that. Oh, he's going for the pass here. Womack, can he make it stick? Coming out of 3, hits on 4.
Side by side for the lead as they come down the front straightaway. Oh, man. Alan Woodruff, Frank Womack almost got together there in turns 1 and 2. Your current leader, though, Frank Womack right now as they come out of turn 4 to complete this next lap. This will be lap number 8, so they got 22 laps remaining.
I'd like to issue an apology because I do see what it is now. On the front of Frank Womack's car, there is, on the name rail, it says Venom. So therefore, those are snake eyes on the car. And I got to tell you, that's a concept that I think should be made pretty standard. That is awesome.
For sure, for sure.
Slow car down low. Let's see if we give Frank Womack or Alan Woodruff any trouble. Bring up a little bit higher in the line. Whoa! Big line taken by Alan Woodruff. Doesn't look like that was his intended line there, but makes it work either way. William Hale running right behind him. 3-4 car lengths back.
Yeah, the official just come across the radio and said the 07 machine just bounced off the wall there just a minute ago.
Well, it looks like he's pulled out of line there, so there might be a underlying issue with that car, but that will move the 47 of William Hale into second and the 4C of Tony Castile into third.
Yeah, William Hale back up to P2 right now with a rear view mirror full of Tony Castile. You can see the 07 machine pulled on to the pit road now, ending his night prematurely. Your leaders still up front. The 09 of Frank Womack, second William Hale, third Tony Castile in the 4C, and Jonathan Boggs running at the top 5.
Halfway point to go here in our Pure 4 race. Kind of makes me want to go home and get my Camaro and bring it back. Maybe I could enter it somehow.
Well, I'm afraid you probably got a few more cylinders than these guys do have.
I can find a 4-cylinder somewhere.
Or we could just pull a couple spark plugs out of yours.
Close enough.
I'm not sure how that'll work, but
I'm sure that will have no long-term effects on my vehicle. But if it does, I can go talk to our friends at City Chevrolet to get me fixed right back up.
Yeah, get you some performance parts and accessories for all that you need. As you see on your screen there, William Hale second, Tony Castile third. Frank Womack's got it checked out to about a 10, 15, 20 car lead over the rest of the field there.
Well, it's the Snake Eyes. They give you at least probably 30 more horsepower than everyone else.
I need to put them on my Toyota.
Yeah. Take the Duke sticker off, put some Snake Eyes on it.
We was friends until you said that.
I mean, I'm saying you already got stickers on it.
So down to the final 12 laps remaining here in our Pure Fours here at Lonesome Pine Motorsports Park. Your leader still Frank Womack right now. He's got that 09 Celica tuned up in the wind there. This time by, it'll be 10 laps remaining for our Pure Fours.
Looking now at the battle for second, that is the 47 of William Hale, and right behind him, the 4C, that is Tony Castile. That is your current battle for second. They are still quite far back. They're about 4.5-ish seconds back from the first of Frank Womack. So they're trying to make something happen, but looks like Williams trying to pull a little bit of a gap on Tony there, see if Tony can close it back up.
Yeah, and you got some heavy traffic, slower traffic in front of the pair there. That's probably going to play effect here momentarily as Tony Castile's reeling William Hale in really quickly. Williams slipping by the slower 9-car machine, Tony Perry. Now we'll see how quick Tony Castile can move past the 9 machine of Tony Perry. Perry seemed like he's held Tony Castile up quite a bit right there, slowing his progress down as we come on 7 laps remaining for our Pure Fours.
The gap now between Womack in first and Hale in second has now got to about 5.5 seconds, running about 0.4 of a second faster a lap currently. So once again, Venom, Snake Eyes.
About a straightaway lead over the second place car as we speak.
It's got power.
This time by, it'll be 5 laps remaining for our Pure 4 drivers here at Lonesome Pine Motorsports Park. You can't just help but look at how good that camera work is right there. You got a good view of the left rear tire on board that machine.
You know, seeing a black-bodied car with white numbers with a red outline and a silver strip on the bottom reminds me of another famous race car that used to run down here in the southeast. But beautiful car, and he's run a beautiful race. No mistakes from Frank Womack. He's got him currently 6 and almost a half seconds gap on second place. That is pretty incredible for a race this short. Incredible driving there. But once again, as they stand, your top 5. In 5th, you got Tony Perry, Ronan Boggs. In 4th, Tony Castile. 3rd, William Hale. 2nd, and Frank Womack on your screen. Currently your leader. Coming up on 2 to go here in our Pure Fours.
Frank Womack working his way towards the close of the finish of this Pure 4 race. Big night for them guys on stock tonight because, I mean, normally they get the race with a weekly program. But tonight they're racing with the Southeast Super Trucks program and on Pit Road TV.
That's pretty incredible. I've never got to race on Pit Road TV before. So taking the white flag is Frank Womack. 1 lap to go around Lonesome Pine Motorsports Park. Going into 3. All he's got to do is keep it nice and tidy. He's got almost a 7-second lead over second place. Once again, Frank Womack is your winner. Running up to top 5, Frank Womack, William Hale, Tony Castile, Ronathan Boggs, Tony Perry are your top 5. Linton Perry in the 1 car, 1 place behind in 6th. Then Alan Woodruff comes home 7th. Of course, had that issue that took him out of the race. Still credited with a 7th place finish on our screens. It's Venom. The Pure 4 known as Venom is parking in Victory Lane. And what a beautiful car it is. What a beautiful race he ran. And he's going to be down there to talk to our on-site reporter. That is going to be Gerald Harris this evening. After he traverses the many, many steps that Lonesome Pine here has to offer. Get out, get that checkered flag, and then answer some questions from Gerald Harris. So, Gerald, going to go ahead and pass it on down to you whenever you are ready.
Let's give it up for your winner, Frank Womack. Well, tell us how that race went in your mind.
It went a lot better than I expected it to go, actually. I don't know, I just kept digging. This car is awesome. It's come to life this year. I don't know what else to say about it. It's dream come true.
Well, at the beginning of the race, the 07 machine looked like he had this thing walked out in the park, but I think he made contact with the outside wall back there and maybe slowed him down, and he ended his night prematurely. But you was able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to him. I hate it for Allen. They're a good bunch of guys. I actually got my car from Allen. They build good stuff. I'm anxious to go talk to him and see what happened. But it was fun. Had a blast. Appreciate you fans for coming out. This is awesome. Win number 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
All right, Frank. Congratulations, and thanks for racing with us tonight. We look forward to following up with you here in the next few weeks, seeing if you can pick up some more wins along the way.
I appreciate you. Thanks for having us.
Once again, folks, the 09 of Frank Womack is your winner. Right behind him, parked right behind him in the 47, that is William Hale, and the 4C of Tony Castile. That rounds up your top 3. They're parked all down there. And coming up next, we are going to have the Carolina Vintage. This will be a 25-lap race. So here in just a moment, we're going to start rolling out some Carolina Vintage and get it going.